If it feels like it's been raining more than strictly necessary recently, well, you're not wrong. 2021 has seen wet weather records broken across the country from Perth to the New South Wales coast. And there's a prime suspect to blame for all of this sogginess: La Niña. After drenching the country during summer 2020-21, which featured those enormous and fatal floods in the country's east, it's coming back for a second visit. And meteorologists have warned back-to-back La Niñas have some serious downsides. La Niña and El Niño are two ends of a climate driver in the Pacific Ocean called more technically the El Niño Southern Oscillation, or ENSO. ENSO is a measure of winds and sea surface temperatures. When temperatures and winds are normal, then that's ENSO neutral. When sea temperatures rise, a warming phase, it's known as El Niño, and the cooling phase is La Niña. During a La Niña event, which occur around summer, trade winds ramp up, dragging cooler waters from the depths of the ocean to the surface, which is measured in the Niño 3.4 region. These winds, travelling from east to west, in turn push warmer seas closer to Australia. That helps in cloud formation, which brings more rainfall and lower daytime temperatures. Nights are generally warmer, so less frost, and more tropical cyclones can form. Flood risks are far higher. Now, La Niña doesn't mean no heat waves, but the chances are there'll be fewer of them and they'll be less intense, particularly in the east. Whereas it's relatively standard for El Niños to persist for multiple years, repetitive La Niñas are rarer. When they do come in pairs, they can pack a punch. The two La Niñas that hit Australia between 2007 and 2009 led to the wettest 24 months on record, including the major Brisbane floods and severe tropical cyclone Yasi. A benefit of La Niña for Australia is a far reduced risk of widespread and serious bushfires and a lessening in drought conditions. But for farmers, having your crops destroyed by floodwaters, which can happen, is another disaster to contend with. So strap in, Australia, because we could be headed for a roller coaster of wild weather courtesy of La Niña.